Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this video you will know 20 incredible facts about Russian language you haven't known before. If you are interested, continue watching this video. Thing number 1. There are only few Russian native words which starts with letter R. 99% of Russian words which start with R letter are borrowed. In order to remember I love you in Russian, just think about yellow-blue bus. So now I will explain why it happened. So, я люблю вас. It's I love you in Russian. Do you hear the same? Yellow-blue bus. Я люблю вас. Я люблю вас. Russian language is the fifth, the most spoken language after English, Chinese, Spanish and Arabic. It's a native for almost 150 million people, and almost 120 million people speak it as a second language. A huge number of Russian immigrants live in other countries and speak Russian. And there are many countries where people speak Russian, for example, Ukraine, Belarus, Kazakhstan, Georgia, and so on. Fact number 4 will shock you. Russian grammar is not easy at all, and because of this, not all Russian speakers are using words correctly. Russian native speakers also sometimes confuse cases, put wrong stresses, make mistakes in spelling. I even don't say about commas. So just relax, learn Russian, speak Russian, enjoy the process and don't think too much about mistakes, okay? We almost don't use the verb to be in present tense. We just omit it. For example, if I want to say I'm hungry, I would say я голодная, or if you're a boy, you should say я голодный, я голодный. Or for example, I'm a teacher, я учитель, я учитель. Or for example, я голодный учитель, I'm a hungry teacher. But in past and future, we always put the verb to be. Fact number 6, and it's a good news for you. In Russian, there are only 3 tenses: present, past, and future. Fact number 7. Be very careful because stress in the word can change the whole meaning of the word. Let's see. 2 absolutely same words but different stresses. Here we put stress on the first syllable. Я плачу means I'm crying. Я плачу. And here we put stress on the last syllable. Я плачу means I'm pain. Я плачу. So be very careful with these stresses. As you understood from the previous fact, the stress in Russian doesn't have fixed position. It changes, always change. But there are letters in Russian language which always under stress, and this is letter yo. So if you see this letter, you can be sure that the stress is on this letter. Let's see a few examples. Actor. I'm sure that you guess what this word means, even beginners. Желтый means yellow, the name of the color. Желтый. Шофер, it's a driver. Okay, so now you know that letter yo is always under stress. Fact number 9, and one more reason for you to learn Russian language. If you want to be astronaut, you have to know Russian. Nowadays, it's a requirement for NASA applicants. Fact number 10, and again, one good news for you. If you are a native English speaker, you already know 10% of Russian language. And now I want to prove it to you. Here I make a list of Russian words, and I'm almost sure that you already know them, and I will not need to translate them even for you. So let's see. Football, sport, business, manager, компьютер, камера, телефон, сестра, sister, свитер, sweater, вино, wine, лимон, нос, кофе, банк, музыка, music, доктор, проблема. And this list of words, it's not all of these words. There are quite a lot of such words, and you can see that it's not very rare words. It's words from everyday our conversational language. So my congratulations, even if you are not an English native speaker, but if you understand me now, you already know English quite well, so you already know 10% of Russian language. Russian language has approximately 500 million words, but only 2,500 of them are used frequently. There are Russian words with 3 letters "е" in a row. Let's see. The first word. Длинношеее. Длинношеее. Длинношеее means long-necked. Длинношеее. And second word. Змееед. Змееед. It's snake eagle, someone who eats snakes. And you need to pronounce all these 3 "е". Длинношеее. Змееед. Fact number 13. Russian is an Indo-European language, and it's a relative of languages in Northern India, Iran, Western Asia, and of course languages in Europe. Fact number 14. From a grammatical point of view, sentence structure doesn't matter in Russian. Let's see. Here I have a sentence. Sister is reading a book today. And let's see this phrase in different variations. Сегодня сестра читает книгу. Сегодня, today, сестра, sister, читает, read, book, книгу. Сестра читает книгу сегодня. Читает книгу сестра сегодня. Книгу читает сегодня сестра. You see that the sentence you can write in any word order you want. Russian is a language of huge long words. There are a lot of common Russian words which has more than 10 characters. Let's take, for example, Russian hello. Formal hello in Russian sounds like здравствуйте. One more time for beginners. Здравствуйте. Здравствуйте. This word has 12 letters, 12 characters, and there are some common words which has even 20 characters. Russian full name consists of first name, name, second name, family name, and patronymic name. It's a father's name plus suffixes. Now I will explain to you. So here we have suffixes which we will add to a father's name. For example, if father's name is Ivan, then you need to add suffix ovich for boy surname and ovna for girl's surname. For example, if father Ivan has son, the son will have patronymic name Ivanovich, and the daughter will have patronymic name Ivanovna. And my full name in passport written is Shipula, it's family name, surname, Жанна, it's my name, and Alexeyevna, it means that my father's name is Alexey. Russian speakers split blue in two different colors. First one is синий, dark blue, like my jacket, синий пиджак. And second one, голубой, it's a light blue, like my notebook. Это голубая тетрадь, это синий пиджак. Of course, it's quite far from 50 Shades of Grey, but anyway, be careful. Russian proverbs say, don't have 100 rubles, but have 100 friends. Не имей 100 рублей, а имей 100 друзей. And Russian grammar support these words. Unbelievable, but it's impossible to win alone in Russian language. If you don't believe, try to say, I will win. Maybe you have a variant option «Я победю»? No, it's wrong. «Я побежду»? Also, don't say like this. So, in Russian language, you can win only with your friends. To change a sentence into a general question, you don't need to change anything, only intonation. Let's see. Ты студент. You are a student. And to make a question, you just say Ты студент? Ты студент? And it's already a question. Another example. Ты любишь русский язык. You love Russian language. And to make a question, just make another intonation. Ты любишь русский язык? Ты любишь русский язык? Do you love Russian language? There is no special word in Russian to address another people, for example, like lady and gentleman, miss and mrs, madame and monsieur. No such words in Russian. We just use женщина and мужчина, man and woman, and these sound a bit rude. So we just choose the word according to circumstances, and believe me, it's very confusing, not only for you, those who learn Russian, but also for us, for native Russian speakers. It was 20 facts about Russian language. Which of them you find more varied? Write in comments. If you like this video, don't forget to put like and recommend this video to your friends. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Пока-пока!